welcome to my corner.
Welcome to my corner. Let's have a talk now. From Miami to California. Check your girl out. I'm gonna give it to you straight up. That's right. That's right. Keeping it real, no games inside. Let's go. Welcome to my corner, y'all.
What up, everybody? Welcome back to the corner. It's your girl C. What up? What up? What up? What up? Okay, so in the corner, we've been talking about your purpose, and we've been talking about like doors and just a whole bunch of everything. And most of it's like, to make sure you know what you're doing, all that good jazz. Now, some of y'all have sent me some topics that I really can't I don't know how to talk about them because I have to do my research before I just hop in the corner with some of y'all topics. But anyways, there was something that I wanted to talk about because I think it's really detrimental and helpful for some of y'all. Okay, so every morning at 5:30 in the morning, I get up and I go to work. Well, not 5:30. 5:30 I get up, I get ready for work, right? So I have a normal adult routine, which I actually hate adulting. But every morning I also pray. And it's the normal, good morning, Lord. Thank you for waking me up. Plus some personal business that y'all need to know about. And so after I got the shower, I sat down and I lie to you not. This how I know Jesus is from the hood streets of Nazareth, because the way he be talking to me, he be like, hey girl, I don't know how Jesus talks to you, but that's how he talks to me. So it is what it is. So anyways, so I was sitting down on my bed and I heard this voice Candace, if I gave you everything you were praying for, would you be in the position and would you be able to receive it? And I was like, so I'm praying, most of my prayers right now are for other people, open doors, increase of this and that, and da-da-da-da, right? And so God was like, if I blessed you with it now, would you be in the position to receive what you're praying for? And I felt like he was trying to shade me. I really did. I was like, G, you want to scrap? What up? Lord, you want to go? What you trying to say? Anyway, so I began to really get to me because I was actually reading my Bible. So when I get to work, I read my Bible, and that still was the thing on my mind. It was if you're praying, right, for things, are you in the position to actually receive what you're praying for? Most of us are not. So most of us, if you're single, you're probably praying for a spouse. Lord, send me a spouse. You need not to pray for a spouse if you, one, don't know what it takes to be a spouse. Two, you're not healed. Three, you barely faithful to the man you got. You cheat on him every 2 days. You need not to pray for a spouse if you don't know what it takes to be a spouse. You need not to pray to be a wife and you still stuck on Pookie and Peanut. You don't, right? And so then you have people that are praying for jobs, right? Or increase of salary. Lord, I want to make 6 figures. Okay, but right now you make about 2 figures and you blow your money at the strip club. Or you make this amount of money and you blow your money everywhere else. You're not saving, you don't pay your bills on time. So why should I honor you with more blessings if right now your character can't keep what I'm blessing you with, right? God won't give you doors that he knows your character won't keep you through, right? So maybe that's the reason why some of us are stuck, because we haven't mastered the art of who we are just yet. You're praying for God to bless your business, or you're praying for God to make you a business owner, or you're praying for God to make you a wife, or you're praying for God to I don't know, whatever y'all be praying for, because y'all be treating God like he a genie. Oops, no shade. And God be like, I want to do that. I hear you, but can you just straighten up a little bit? Can you get yourself together a little bit? When I was younger, maybe 19, I think I prayed that I wanted to be a wife. But girl, ain't nobody knew nothing about being a wife. I was I think what it is, which we're going to talk about in my corner, is when you're a young church girl, I think you're molded into being a wife. That's what the one thing you aspire to be. I feel church girls aspire to be wives more than they aspire to be make it into heaven, because it's you make money off being single. No shade, but we could talk about it another time. So when I was younger, I used to pray Lord, I'm ready to be a wife. I was 19 years old. What I know about being a wife? I'm 26 and still be nah, bruh. A lot that go into that. It's a lot. And I know my character is not ready for me to be a wife. Maybe one day, but not today. Not today, right? And I also know okay, Lord, I pray for doors and opportunities to speak and tell my stories, right? Okay, y'all see me now, right? But what you don't know is during the week, this mouth, literally this mouth, y'all don't understand, this mouth can do a whole bunch of damage with my words. And so like, I'm like, girl, why would I give you a platform? You get off the platform, you fuss everybody out, and then be like, run me my money. Like, it's just not, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you have to really start praying like, God, put me in a position, instead of like, God bless me with this, God bless me with that, but Lord, put me in position to receive what it is that you have for me. Lord, put me in position to be a wife. Lord, put me in position to get the promotion. Lord, put me in position, which means like my character's being worked on, which means my heart is being worked on, which means when you're in position, right? That means you're standing and you're planted, which y'all should be watching. Michael Todd's series on Planted is really good. You're planted and you're ready for whatever life throws at you. You're ready for whatever God gives you because you're planted and you're standing there. So I think, well, what God gave me was like, yo, you need not to be praying for these different things, but you need to be praying to be positioned. That your heart is positioned, that your mind is positioned, that your whole, that like, you know, because like some of your prayers aren't being answered, not because God doesn't hear you. It's just because you're not ready. Like, that's just the reality of it. And then sometimes the answer is no. And I know people don't tell you that, but look, the Lord answers sometimes be like, nah, that ain't what you need, bro. So, I think maybe it's time that you like re-examine your prayers and maybe re-examine your heart. Like, I do a heart check all the time. Like, ooh, that came out wrong. I need to do a mouth check too, because what be coming out of my mouth don't sometimes need to be there. But I do a heart check and I'm like, okay, so maybe that wasn't, you know, so Lord, maybe check my heart. And when you're praying these things, like, Lord, help me to do this, Lord, I just want y'all to know y'all be praying for more trials, okay? If you ask God for more faith, please welcome the storm that's going to havoc your life, okay? If you're asking God for more like patience, please welcome the most impatient person, the person who will aggravate your soul. Y'all better be careful what y'all praying, okay? I just be positioned, but also be careful what you're praying, okay? So we'll be back in the corner next week. I love y'all. I'll talk to y'all later.